The gap at the top of the league looking down on the Sevco is not important, and the Celtic manager predicts Celtic growth after the World Cup break. Talking about VAR, the Celtic manager said, "From our perspective, we just have to make sure we score more goals than the opposition." Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou refused to comment on the latest refereeing controversy impacting on his team, as he effectively called himself out for shifting the focus from their outstanding league form in recent weeks. "Never mind crap refs or a shit Sevco, it's all about Celtic." Ange Postecoglou refused to be drawn on the penalty after the match, and Michael Stewart can see why the Celtic boss didn't want to answer questions on it. However, he wasn't afraid to criticize the referee or the role of VAR in the decision, as he opened up on his fears about how other matches could be affected. Ross County were given a spot kick after Matt O'Reilly was judged to have handled the ball in the box, though replays showed it was flicked onto his arm from less than a yard away as he defended an attack on the edge of the area. David Kenkola scored the resulting penalty to give the Staggers the lead at Parkhead, though David Turnbull was later able to bring Celtic back on level terms following a brilliant piece of play by Rio Hadate. Sead Haksabanovic then secured all 3 points for the Hoops with a well-taken strike of his own. "Look, me talking about it VAR the last 2 weeks has done a disservice to my football club," the Celtic manager said. "It's best I don't really talk about it anymore. The only way they were going to score today was a penalty and they got it, so, from our perspective, we just have to make sure we score more goals than the opposition. I am just really proud of the players. They are an outstanding group of players. The quality is there, but the strength of character is just outstanding. We've had 13 games in something like 42 days. Champions League takes a lot out of you with the travel, and to be perfect in the league through that time is just a brilliant effort. We were really focused and strong and not deterred by anything. This was always going to be a challenge for us, as I think it has been for every football club in a similar situation. Whether that's in Scotland or other places where people have European football combined with league football. Much as I love the character of this team, there's some fantastic footballers in there too." Celtic will now head off to Australia for the Sydney Super Cup due to a 5-week shutdown and players being on World Cup duty in Qatar, and Postecoglou believes his squad will resume far stronger for a title race, which he also played down as one with plenty left to run. He said, "Where we are in terms of points in relation to other clubs is not the important bit. It is how we are performing and how we are dealing with things, the challenges. It has been a really strong start to the season, but we are less than halfway through and there is a lot of football to be played. We are going to see a lot of growth when the league resumes in our players after what they have been through. Matty and Rio Hadate have pretty much played every game. When Cal McGregor went down, there were big shoes to fill. He is an influential figure, an outstanding footballer, and those two relatively young guys have done that. They will come out of this much better footballers. When we come back, the schedule, even though it's busy, is nowhere near as hectic. And we're going to see the benefits of that." Matt O'Reilly insists Celtic will be relentless in their pursuit of retaining the Premiership crown. He said, "We have had some strange decisions go against us at the moment, but they still can't stop us, so that is all right. I do not know what I really could have done. My hands are by my side. I do not know if the ball hit my hip then my arm, or my arm first, but I don't know where else I could have put my arm. Maybe the Celtic support could march to the National Stadium. Oh, wait, that's such a Sevco thing to do." Talking about Fat Huns, Boyd said, "The title is over and I've got a funny feeling now so is Giovanni van Bronckhorst's time as Sevco manager. If Rangers had scored a winning goal there it would have papered over the cracks. There's trouble, there's no doubt about it. There are problems in that Sevco dressing room, whatever they may be. There's no doubt there's something not right. It's more dropped points on the road. Will this be the last we see of Giovanni van Bronckhorst? I wouldn't be surprised. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the globe. Remember to stay tuned for daily videos right through this break from domestic games.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to